What is going on, guys? Welcome to the party of Mazda RX7. Man, POPRACE with this RX7 releases. Gosh, I have like a fleet of RX7 and I don't even have half of their collections. I mean, I have this two and I have this blue and this matte black one. So the blue one is one of their first releases and looks pretty good. You know, ocean blue color with a carbon fiber hood. And that's how I got into this RX7 thing. And this matte black version is a little bit special. I have this pop-up lights, headlights, and this is one of my favorite because the pop-up highlights, and also carbon fiber hood. And another special thing about this is because of this like rotary sign. It says actually this is the RE-AMEMIYA logo here, so that's special here. And I already reviewed these two cars. You can search in my channel and you should be able to find it. So look at that, I already have like 4 of those. And this two, so the first one, the reason I got this is because it's pink. Man, I mean, when I first got into this hobby, the only reason I would buy pink cars is because of my wife and daughter. So I can tell them that, you know what, when I buy these cars, I was thinking about you. So you cannot stop me from buying these cars, right? So I can get their support. And later on, I found out, you know what, actually these pink cars are pretty impressive. It looks pretty nice. So at this point, I'm just collecting these pink cars for everybody in my family. So yeah, it looks pretty good here. The white one, because gosh, this is even more special, guys. Do you guys watch what is this freaking cartoon called? Initial D. This is exact replication of the Initial D Mazda. Yeah, white Mazda. You know what? This guy has the same exact license plate. So Qinma, that's the like a district name. The front part is like their city name, and then exact the same number. So what a surprise. Let's just start with this guy, right? So this is right here, PR64 dash 260. That's the number here, and that's Mazda RX7 FC. Look at the little difference between the FC and this one is actually FD. It doesn't say, but so the difference between FC and FD is well, FC looks more angular, you know, more like a more aggressive looking, more angular, and FD just appearance wise is more rounded, more smooth. And FC is so FC has one what is that? One turbo. It's one turbo. FD is double turboed. And FD looks more modern. You know, this one is more old-fashioned, more aggressive. Well, this is like the main differences. And yeah, let's start looking at this FC right here. So the front, see, there's another special here. Do you see this little thing? And the difference between left headlight and right headlight? Because this one, that's actually not a headlight. They took the headlight out and replaced that with the air intake. That is extra air intake. So that was actually based on a real race car model. So that's pretty good. And let's just open the hood, right? Let's just open this hood since we're already looking at the front. So you can see that, you know what, let me get a toothpick. Let me get a toothpick. 1 second. Alright guys, can you believe that? I actually don't have a toothpick. I can't even remember the last time I used a toothpick, but I found this like the finest Allen wrench I can ever find. So let's use that to point a thing out. So here is the extra air intake, right? You can see that like the air intake pipe is right here. Good angle here. Air intake pipe. And then you can see, I told you that they only have one turbo, right? So this is one turbo right here, intercooler, and some intercooler pipes, and the rotary engine in the back this red crossbar here. Yeah, very nice color separation under the hood, so just beautiful. You can even see those like fine prints. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Project something. So yeah, very nice of details under the hood. And RE Super G, right? Those are all painted, super good. And the headlights apparently, well, I mean, obviously they're acrylic, separate pieces. And the front actually looks a little dull here, not sharp enough. The canards are pretty good. Canards are thin, sharp and thin. And the small front lip here and the front grille looks pretty good. And there's some advanced sign, some sponsors. And yeah, the front hood air intake is not hollow. This is a little bit unfortunate. I believe other models, they're able to do those hollow the cutoff thing, but this is just the like the grooves instead. And two little lug nuts. And windshield wiper is right in the middle. Looks pretty good. And here front banner has the RE-AMEMIYA sign. I would say this gap is a little bit too thick. They should make this gap better. On the other models, see, you barely see any gaps here. So this one, I don't know why. On the side, I think, in my opinion, this side profile is a little high. I mean, the wheels are a little high. The base a little bit high off the ground. So if you're looking at the picture, the car should sit pretty low here, right? This one, I don't know why it sits pretty high. That's a little room to improve. And door panels, door handles, everything's good. And the side mirrors are pretty soft here, side mirrors. And here, take a sneak peek. You can see the red chairs. Okay? This is a right-hand drive, so you can look at the other chairs on the other side in a moment. The wheels spins pretty good. Rubber tires, of course. And this like a doubled 6-spoke wheel. And they do not put any braking elements in there. It does have a little like a metal piece behind, so it does not look too empty here. But no brake disc, no caliper. And I like all these prints, like all these sponsors and prints. They're all super clear, right? Like the gray prints on the white color. If you don't do a good job, it will looks kind of blurred for like this color combination, but everything looks pretty sharp, very clean here. And the windows are, you can see it's modified. It's not glasses anymore. It's acrylic, so it's like all the racing stuff. And the back, gosh, I think this is this is probably the most clear window I can find in old cars. See, you can see like almost every element under the window here. You can see the roll cage, of course. You can see those chairs, and you can see they just took out everything inside of the car for the racing purposes. Looks like this is like a drifting car. So there's like nothing in the back, right? Nothing in the back, and yeah, quite empty in the back. I don't know what this silver thing is for, but it's good details here. In the back, classic. Initial D license plate. And look at the rear lights. The rear lights are just... Where's my element wrench? The rear lights are just so beautiful. You can see every single light bulb inside of the light cover, right? And then it's like all the way across, full width rear lights, beautiful. And then sponsor in the back, and the exhaust tips. Gosh, look at that. That even looks pretty good too. Separate pieces and painted in silver, beautiful. And a huge wing big spoiler with a RX Super G on top. And this side, you will be able to see the driver's seat. The driver's seat has the seatbelt details on. See, seatbelt. I don't know if this is like a multi-point harness kind of thing. But talking about a seatbelt, where is the seatbelt on the passenger side? I mean, right? Only the driver's side has seatbelt. So, interesting. And you see the gear shifter, steering wheels, all the good stuff. Super nice car. I'm not be able to open this one because I only see one screw here, and the other one, most likely I have to like take this piece off and find a second screw, but I'm not gonna do that, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm not gonna do that. But you can basically see everything inside of this car. These windows are just so clear. Beautiful. Right? It sits a little high, right, in my opinion. If you compare it to the FD right here, it kind of sits a little high. This guy runs pretty smooth, so I like that. Alright, let's look at the FD right here. It's pink color, very bright pink color. There's no matte finish. They're all shiny colors right here. And as I said, this front hood is all see-through, so I really like the part of that. Let's do a little engine bay comparison. This guy is so okay. All right, so we have seen the FC single rotary. Let's see the WD. Intercooler piping on the side, and okay, so this double rotary is one big one right here, along with one small one right here, big one, small one, right? And the crossbar, and then the rotary engine in the back. So yeah, again, very nice detail. This is the engine bay side by side. You can see on this one has some fun prints on it, so that looks good. But this one you can see more like a grill detail on the intercooler. They all look pretty good. Good color combination too. And okay, this one does have a front license plate. This one does not, but it's just simply RX7 intercooler here, front grill, and some side grills. That's nice. That is the air intakes for the wheels. So the canards looks pretty interesting. Angular canards. Headlights are acrylic. See 2 light bulbs inside, and the blinkers are just painted blinker. This wheel, okay, if you look at the picture, the wheel looks like a more metallic finish or a silver metal finish. It looks more like this wheel. So I think the car will look way better if it's not a white color wheel, right? And one of the spoke does have some blue and red side on it. That's interesting. Okay, the wheels are, besides the color that I don't like, the actually has pretty good of detail. You can see all the 5 lug nuts and the one in the middle. And yeah, looks pretty good. On the side, all of these sponsors and stuff, and the windows are actually pretty similar to the other one. You can see they're modified, lightweight window, and this mirrors are a little harder than the other one. Looks like it's more aerodynamic kind of mirrors. Does not have any silver pieces in the mirror. Gas cap here in the back. See, this one they kind of keep majority of the ingredients inside. Pretty full back there, as opposed to the other one. And here in the back, looks pretty good. Kind of tinted tail lights, and you can can see some kind of details inside too as well. RX7, the exhaust tip is very similar, right? This guy is yeah, not bad. Other stuff, I mean, in the back looks pretty similar to the other one. So again, this one I cannot open this up either. Same reason, there's like a cover in the back. I don't want to destroy my car. This is, I don't have like a lot of the same car, so this is my only one. And yeah, I mean, I hope you guys like the video. At the end of the video, let me just place all of my RX7 together. Yeah, let me end the video like this. I mean, if you guys like the similar contents, you can follow me. I review a lot of fun 64 scale cars and like those race cars and street cars and the trucks, you know, a lot of fun stuff. So if you like the video, you can subscribe and like this video. Leave a comment if you have something to talk about. So other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one.